What's going on, everybody? It's Bryce with Ghost Fix. Wednesday, December the 2nd. I apologize for not having a video earlier today. I'm going to touch base right now on why I did not have one. I had a recap done on the video, free play, promo, all the good stuff. And in the middle of the video, I went on a little bit of a rant on the Seattle and Philadelphia fiasco. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys know I posted a lot of stuff on Twitter about that, a lot of retweets and a lot of just kind of like, you know, you get what you get kind of thing. And in the middle of the video, I just went on the rant, threw a lot of information out, and it wasn't orchestrated, it wasn't well laid out, it wasn't thought out, it wasn't pre-planned. And rather than post a free play video with some information in there that was a rant style information, that could come across as jumbled or maybe not even make sense to you, I decided to not post the video and put out a series of videos here on this YouTube channel for free on how to become a successful sports bettor now and long term. I had a couple people on Twitter ask me, you know, to post a video, and I think a lot of people would like it. So here it is. This is part one on how to become a successful sports bettor. If you're looking for a free play, this is not your video. If you're looking to learn, gain some information, and really kind of just reflect on maybe what you're not doing right or what you could be doing right, this is the video for you. So it's going to be it's going to be at least 2, maybe 3 parts to this video. This is going to be, the first one is just going to be the couple things you need to do to be successful and why you need to be doing these things right now. So the first thing you're going to need to become a successful sports bettor, and I've said it multiple times and I'll keep saying it, and I will say it, you know, it's the first thing that I say to somebody that says, you know, well, how do I do this long term? How do I be good at this? First off, you have to accept that losing is part of it. You're not going to win every single play. You're not going to win 80%. You're not going to win 70% of the plays you put out. Nobody wins 70% for the course of their life. You know, there's a reason that people that do this long term win 56, you know, to 58, 59% of the time, if you're really good at it. And there's a reason that 56% is winning long term, and that's because of the juice. Now, you need to have at least 3 books, at least a minimum of 3. I say 4 or more. But to do this long term, you need at least 3. So if you live in Las Vegas, you need to be hitting up all the sports books. You need to have an app on your phone that tracks all the sports books. There's multiple apps out there for you. If you don't know what they are, hit me up and I'll tell you what they are. Same with Jersey. You need to be hitting up all these different sports books and shopping lines daily. It's very important that you have multiple lines for you. If you don't live in those places, you need to be using online books, you know, Bovada, all these other, I'm not going to go out and list them all because, you know, licensing, etc. You know, not, I don't want to get flagged on this channel for starting spitting off all these names of these different sports books, but you guys know what they are. You know the main ones. You guys need to be on those, on every single one of them. I don't care if you like one more than the other. You need to have them all, and you need to be shopping lines. And then, of course, you can have offshore books. You know, I personally have proxies in Las Vegas that can put plays in for me. I have offshore. I have access to multiple online sports books, and you know, it's all about shopping the lines. Now, when I say shopping the lines, it can be you know, a team laying 2, you know, 2 to 2.5 to 3. You know, why would you, if you like them, why would you lay 3 when you could lay 2.5? You know, well, Bryce, you could just buy the hook. Yeah, you could buy the hook, you know, for 10 cents, or you could just get the line at 2.5 at the other book and not have to lay anything. You're not buying it. You're just gonna play it at 2.5. Same with the money line. You know, one book might have money line at, you know, minus 135. The other one might have it at minus 130. If you like a dog, it could be plus 135 or it could be plus 140. You know, those 5 cents is minuscule if you're betting, you know, $20, $30, $40. But if you're doing this seriously and you build a bankroll up and you have an investment portfolio or some money that you can invest and treat this as a portfolio or stocks. You're going to want to shop around these different lines because that juice is going to add up over time. If you're wagering hundreds and thousands of dollars, the juice is going to add up on your losses. And I've already told you guys, you're not going to win, 70 to 80% of your plays. So you're going to have losses. But those losses come with juice. Now, 5 cents on a $20 bet, not much. 5 cents on a $2,000 bet adds up really quick. You lose a couple of those. Now you're talking about, through the course of a year, you lose a few $2,000 bets where you're laying 5 or 10 cent juice higher at this book versus this book. You're talking about you could have had another bet in there. You basically lost an entire wager along the way. That's why it matters. Now, the other reason why it matters is when you're picking your lines, get the right line at the right time at the right price. I opened the video saying that I went on a rant about the Seattle-Philly game. We all saw it on Monday night. Seattle minus 6.5. Backdoor covered. Hail Mary. Philly went for 2. And I could touch base on all of that. But I'll say it for another time. Most everybody had Seattle, Let's be honest, most people were taking Seattle. Most people took them at 6.5. They got it in late. However, the same people that took Seattle minus 6.5 on Monday night are the same people that looked at the lines while they were browsing on their apps on their phone, looking at games. They liked Seattle last week at minus 5. Liked them last week, Seattle minus 5.5. Why didn't they play it? Because they were too worried about college basketball for that day. They were too worried about what was in front of them to put that play in Seattle minus 5 or minus 5.5 for Monday night on a Wednesday or a Thursday. You could have even laid 5.5 Saturday night. It didn't really start going up to 6 till late Saturday night, maybe early Sunday morning. Stayed at 6 all day Sunday. Went to 6.5 Sunday night. Monday still sitting at 6.5. You lay the 6.5 on Monday because you're worried about what's right in front of you. You need to have the right line at the right play, at the right price, at the right time. Now, the right line for that game wasn't 6.5. It was 5 and maybe even 5.5. The right time was last week. And the right price was at $1.10. 5.5, 5 or 5.5 at minus $1 at $1.10 minus 110. That's the right price at the right time. And that's the right line. The wrong line with the wrong price at the wrong time was 6.5 at 6 p.m. on Monday night, laying $1.15. You have to shop lines. If you like a play, put it in when you like it, especially if it's a favorite and you think that it's going to go up. Not a single person that I talked to that liked Seattle last week at 5.5 in the middle of the week. Now, I talked to a lot of people. Not a single person that liked Seattle at 5.5 last week said, you know what? I'm not going to play it because I think it's going to go down to 5. Nobody said that. Nobody thought that line was going to go to 5. I can't believe Seattle's only laying 5.5. Yeah, what? That was the conversation. I can't believe Seattle's only laying 5.5. I'm gonna hammer that. They never played it. They waited till Monday, played it at 6.5. Nobody saw that line and thought it was gonna go down. I didn't see that line and think it was gonna go down. Knew that line would go up. If it didn't, would have been a problem. Would have been something you could look for with line movement, reverse line movement, and steam chasing. And I will touch base on all those things on part 2 of this video. So, recap. Trying to keep these videos around 10 minutes long. It's hard to keep people's attention. Recap. Successful sports betting, long-term and short-term. Have multiple books, at least 3. I say 4 or more. At least 3 books. I cannot stress that enough. You need at least 3. And be patient, be precise, find the right line at the right price at the right time and strike. You know, that's how to attack it. And I just covered why. And like I said, in part 2 of this video, we'll be talking about line movement, reverse line movement, steam chasing, what all those things are, what they mean, and things you can look out for. And hopefully this video was helpful to somebody, if not everybody out there. If you appreciate the content, give the video a thumbs up, drop a comment, and let me know what you guys are working with. If you have any questions or comments, please post them on this video. This is nothing but information to help everybody. I can even learn something. I don't know everything there is to know. I can always learn something, and asking you. So if you appreciate this stuff, please leave some feedback, drop a comment, give the video a thumbs up, share the video. It'll be posted over on Twitter as well. Follow us along over on Twitter at GhostBigsBryce. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please click the subscribe button for us. It'll go a long way with our analytics. It'll also allow us to go live on this channel and just provide you guys with more content. And that's what this channel is all about, is content. And really, a lot of times we just post a lot of videos about free plays and recaps and this and that. But something like this is something I've wanted to do for a while, and I'm glad I'm finally getting around to it. After that debacle on Monday night. But that's all I got for you guys. Multiple books, shop lines, find the right line at the right price at the right time, and strike. And that's step 1. Step 1 and 2 on how to be a successful sports bettor long term. That's all I got for you guys. Give the video a thumbs up, drop a comment. We'll chat it out if you got any questions. Check in tomorrow. I'll have a free play, a nice promo for you guys, and a recap for you today. And that's all I got for you guys. Good luck. God bless, and grind on.